My name is Luke Wolki, entrepreneur here from Albury. I'm 26 years old. I'm heavily involved in my main company, Wolki Construction. We are licensed builders doing very high demand of commercial and residential work. First started with just me. We now have 12 employees and we're pushing hard to grow more. I'm very grateful for the position that I'm in today. I grew up with nothing, no handouts, no money. Basically had to start from the rock bottom. When I was 12, 13, I actually started working for my cousin. He has a bike shop here in Albury. I think I was getting about $5.50 an hour. And that was the start, you know. The journey's definitely been full on for 6 years now in the construction game. 8, 9 months ago, I was completely burnt out in business. I was hot-headed, smashing the work out, but also smashing my life out, I felt like at the same time. It wasn't healthy. It was a really hard life there for a while. 8 or 9 months ago, my brother heard about the Empire Circle from then. I had never heard of it before. He said it was for business-minded people who wanted more in life and basically to take the next step. I said to him, when was the next one? It was probably about 2 months away, so we booked in. We went to Empire Mastery down in Melbourne, and that's when I met everybody in the Empire Circle.
One of the biggest strengths that Aaron's taught me is how to have a life balance, how to put yourself first outside work and how to work on yourself as well as the business at the same time, because they all intervene together. The way you run your business is the way you run your life, your relationships, your mates, your inner circle, outside work, what you do, your diet, your fitness, it all intervenes with each other. And when you realize that and you can build that whole foundation, and I've been able to push my company and get it under that slight management where I don't have to overlook everything and I don't have to be a control freak. I just overlook it from the top, from the bird's eye view, make sure everything's running smooth, and then I can have time to share my message. We're in that day and age now where your personal brand is everything. And for me, I've never really been much in a personal brand. I've always been in the business brand, but now what I've come to realize is social media, personal branding is definitely something. Even the ice baths, you know, I post a lot about the ice baths and the saunas.
Aaron, I know he does the ice baths and the saunas and all that as well, so that's how I got into that.
And my personal life that I do out there, what I do when I wake up, what I do during my days, and it's definitely touching people and knowing that you can share a message and you can pass it across to people. For instance, one of them said yesterday, Walks, you've changed my thoughts on life. You know, I want to go out and I want to accomplish more now. I want to create this business that I've been thinking about.
Luke has inspired me to do better at work, be better, and recently started ice baths because of Luke, to the point where I am at work, I'm on point, I can now lead a team to do better and be better.
Working for Wolki has been fantastic. He has actually changed my life, changed my style of carpentry. I've adapted new ways. He's been a fantastic boss.
One of my biggest strengths with running my whole empire is I've been able to lead by example, set the example, set the pace, set the standard for the whole team, and that's the way the team come in. They see me pushing daily out of my comfort zone, pushing to success, and it creates the team to want to do that and bring that whole strength in together and that whole power in together, which really helps build my empire. The future for me is definitely going hard in Wolki Construction. I want to give everybody involved the best opportunity in life I possibly can. I feel like I've got a good message to share with the world. I honestly feel as if God's given me a purpose to eventually be an influencer within the next few years and start seminars or start talking on stage or start doing something where I'm guiding the younger youth to step up and start being the people that they should be to live a successful life.